Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Saturday to each and every one of you. I am currently filming this video a little late. Yes, this video will be going up a little bit late, but I guarantee you it is definitely worth the wait. I am standing right now outside of the Cinematic Media Library, and today's the day. Today's the day for the new tour of the Cinematic Media Library / theater. Showing it off to you guys today. I know I've been putting off this video for so incredibly long. I've been telling you for months now I was going to do this, but as I've said before in some videos where I've given you kind of some updates on why I hadn't shot the video yet, it's simply because with a new child at home, I can't work in the library as much as I used to, or as quickly as I used to. If I have stuff that's going to be noisy, I got to wait till the weekend. You know, just if I got to run out and get stuff, or if I got to just do stuff, you know, sometimes things take time. But I have a child to take care of, so I can't be working on the library as much as I used to. I got a lot of stuff I want to do before a new update, or a new tour of the library. It's going to take a little while. There's going to be a lot I have to do, and it's going to take me some time. So I'm finally finished. There's a couple little things I need to still do, but nothing that you guys are going to notice in the videos. So let's go in. Let's take a look. All right. So here we go. Hello. Can you see me? There you go. Hello, we're outside right now of the library. Like I said, this is the door. Let's go in. Let's take a look. Just do a little 360 quick. Got some posters here. Let's come down the stairs. Workbench area. It's got nothing to do with movies. But then you enter all the magic, and here we go, guys. I always feel like when I open the door like that, like I just walked into Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So here you go, guys. Alright, so first thing is first, I'm going to show you what's new before I really get down to you know, the typical stuff where I just show you how everything's set up. So first thing that's new, as you can see right here, no longer a desk. I used to have a desk here with a computer. I never really liked having the desk down here. Never really something I enjoyed. This is, again, a library / theater. It's not an office. So it always kind of bothered me. So out it went, and I put these shelves in here instead. These shelves used to be behind me right now, but now they're here. As you can see, this side here houses all my cinematic trivia games. These are all games that, all trivia games for either TV shows or movies. So that's what's there. And as you can see, I got plenty of space still there to grow. More space up top yet. And then on this side, just houses all my larger stuff. Things like Disney treasure sets that come in those tins that are a little bit too large to fit on the shelves. You know, just things like that. Some Blu-ray stuff, just box sets. And all kinds of stuff in here. Everything from DVDs to Blu-rays to... Got some movie CDs right there. Very cool. I love that format. All kinds of stuff. VHS. Some beta there as well. All kinds of goodies. Just, again, stuff that's too big to fit on the shelves. Then we have my 35mm film trailers. And these are some goodies that just came with purchases. Things like the Despicable Me 2 lunchbox. This is, it's actually, that actually came with, it's a viewfinder that came with an Alton Brown DVD set I have for Feasting on Asphalt. I think it was Feasting on Asphalt Season 2 that came with. Pretty cool. And then a Pinocchio cup that came with my Pinocchio, I believe it was the Platinum Edition DVD release. And I got some space over there to fill with something eventually. And then up top, we have my 8mm film projector, my 16mm film projector, and my Super 8 film projector. So that's what is now on these shelves. Space back here. In fact, I got, probably can't see it now, you can't, but I guarantee you back there, there's actually a tub back there that I throw all my receipts in. Because you never know when you're going to need a receipt. I'm not the type of person who buys a movie and then immediately opens it up. I buy a movie, I'll keep it sealed. Because who knows, a week down the road, maybe I'll go to Goodwill and find that same movie that I picked up for $5 or more, or something like that, for $1, and I can return it. So I do keep all my receipts, at least for like up to a year. So now I can just get a receipt, just toss it back in the bin back there. It's a nice place to have them. So very cool. That's what's there now. No longer a desk, and frankly, I like that. I think it's so much nicer down here without a desk. That just looked way out of place. So now the question is, what did I put in place of these? Because like, oh, wait, I gotta show you one last thing. Hold on. On the side here, this is something I've actually always wanted in the library. a place to, you know, hang my hat. A place I can hang my hat, my keys, my wallet, and my glasses. And you know, if it's like a little warm down here, I can take my hoodie off, hang it up, or my jacket or something. I've always wanted something like that. Ever since I first put this library together, I've always thought of what can I get? I was thinking just a hook or something. I wanted to come up with something that would allow me to hang myself up, because I always hated just throwing my jacket and something on my couch, or, you know, my hat on my table or something like that. I always wanted a place to actually hang them. Now I have one. Pretty cool. 3 hooks right here, so I can hang my, you know, hat, keys, jacket or something. Some space in here yet to put some stuff. Actually, I'm gonna need that in a minute. I'll show you what that's about. Up here, there's actually a shelf, so I can put like my wallet, my glasses up there. And I love that it had picture frames, so of course I decorated it. These are actually, this is actually all, actually I think these 2 are from actual cover art, DVD cover art I had. I had some old, like snap cases that I bought used at a closing Blockbuster, because, you know, it's always nice to pick up extra snapper cases, because you just can't find those, like, you know, just out and about anymore. So I picked up a whole bunch of extra ones. I think one was Pulp Fiction, one was Clockwork Orange. So I didn't need the artwork, I just needed the cases. So I cut that, and this actually came from like an ad or something like that somebody gave me. So very cool. Got to do a little decorating. And I did actually put something on the other side too. Excuse me. Got a poster here. Prison. As you see, I framed it. No glass or plastic or anything, but I did frame it with some wood just to make it a little bit more classy. All right, so that is that. That is this. Now, again, like I was saying, what went in place of this? Because behind me right now used to be these shelves. This is something I've wanted to do down here as well. All my VHS. Actually, the VHS in kind of standard paper cases. I'll show you where the clamshells are eventually, but we have 3 rows of shelves now. These are the old shelves. These are the shelves that used to be up in the library. Actually, these were the shelves that were the first library, and then the shelves that were in the library upstairs. So the library that was in the old condo, for those of you who've been watching for a while now, you'll remember that old library, and then the library that was actually upstairs, again, for those of you who've been watching for a while, you remember that as well. These are the shelves that used to be up there. Spent a lot of money on these shelves, so I never got rid of them. Even when I built my custom shelves down here, I still kept these because they were pretty expensive. And I just felt weird getting rid of them since they cost so much. Glad I didn't, because now I'm putting them back to use. That's all my VHS, starting with numbers, A's, and they go all the way across and down. And same thing. So plenty of VHS. And finally, ending up on this shelf here. And ending down there. And then back here, as you see, room to grow. Empty shelves back here for now. Decorated the sides of these too. Got some, these actually came from extra CDs I have. This was the CD soundtrack for Revenge of the Sith. I had an extra copy. Came with a poster, so hung that up, framed it. Same thing here with Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Also, the CD soundtrack had a poster inside. Had an extra copy of that, so used that. And I had an extra copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack, which also came with a poster inside. So I just happen to have 3 extra copies. These are not my regular copies. I do have regular copies of these with the artwork still in them, but I happen to have 3 extra copies of these movies that just happen to come with posters. So I figured let's put them to use. They fit perfectly here too, and I also framed them as well. No plastic or glass or anything, but just framed them, just to make it look a little bit nicer. And on this other side, did something very similar. These are actually posters that I picked up from inside theaters. World War Z, The Campaign, and Getaway. Framed those as well. So that is what went in place of these shelves right here. Again, these shelves used to be right here going that way. Now we have 3 more shelves. Lots more space. On my VHS, looking great right there. Absolutely loving it. Alright, so let's see what else is new. Well, this is new. New TV up here. As you guys maybe remember, there used to be 2 laser discs up there. I just had some laser discs framed. Now I have a TV, and I've always wanted a TV up here. Again, something I've been thinking about ever since I first built this library. I've always kind of looked at this space up here. Excuse me, guys. I do have a cold. I've been looking at this space up here, and I've been thinking, wow, a TV would look great up there. I just never got around to doing it. Well, when I took my computer out of here, this was the TV I was using as my computer monitor. I decided I'm going to mount it up there. And very cool, because as you guys know probably already from the video I showed, I actually have this TV hooked up to that TV as well. It actually splits it. I have it in a splitter, so I can play a Blu-ray, ultraviolet, you know, whatever. I can hook any one of these players up to either this TV or this TV, and actually have them both playing through that. So very, very cool. So I want to watch something in high definition. I can also have it playing at the same time on that TV, or if I want to watch something in standard definition, I also have this TV hooked up so I can watch it playing on there as well. So very cool. Makes it feel kind of like a library, or like a rental store sort of down here, which I'm really loving. And it is over around this corner. So if I'm working over here, if I'm putting VHS tapes away, reorganizing my Blu-rays or something, putting something away, working in this part, before, if I'm standing over here, I can't see the TV. The TV's around that corner there. It always kind of bugged me. Now if I'm working over here, I can actually see what's going on, hear what's going on. And I love that as well. So it's kind of nice just to have a TV over in this other section of the library. I think it's awesome, and I love being able to play a movie and have it playing on two TVs at the same time. I think it's so cool. So again, I do have that hooked up with a HDMI splitter, and a audio video splitter. Let's see. I'm trying to think of new things. We have a new table, as you can see. Now I know, moan and groan because you guys love the horror table that was down here. My custom built horror table was absolutely awesome. The guys over at Lucky Dog, they built it so cool. It was all tiled, very awesome. Loved it. The only issue is that the top was not protected very well, and the tiles started getting like dinged up. Wasn't cool. I wasn't too happy about that. So tiles started getting dinged up a little bit. I knew it was only a matter of time till the table was just trashed. So whatever, went out, bought this one instead. I'm actually really enjoying this table actually more. I mean, it doesn't look as cool, but there's a lot more space. The other table, the horror table, was only about half as deep, so there wasn't as much space. This thing, I can put like my laptop on here. I can load it up with movies. This Black Friday was great. I took all my movies I bought on Black Friday, had piles of them up here, and I just got to sit down and go through them and catalog them on my website, and I still had room to make piles of everything I've already gone through. So there's so much space. I can, you know, put, again, my laptop on here. I can eat food. I can have movies stacked in here. I can have so much stuff going on this table. It's great. Plus it has drawers. See, I keep all my remotes in this drawer. My many remotes all go in that drawer. And then this drawer's pretty empty right now. I got there's cinnamon. Cinnamon hangs out in this drawer, and some Sylvester coasters, because you gotta have coasters if you're gonna drink. And then also it has this little, see down there, it has a little, like, I don't know what you want to call that, little table, little space down there, which is really nice because I have a pillow and a throw that I keep down here, because it can get a little chilly down here in the winter. And of course, if you're going to lay down and watch a movie, it's always nice to have a pillow, always nice to have a little blanket you can put on while watching a movie. So now I can keep them down there. I used to just keep them on the couch. Now I got a little space for those as well. I can see there's a little pillow down there as well. So very cool. I'm really digging this table. I'm loving it. Even though the horror table looks really cool, even though this table does not look nearly as cool as a horror table, I actually enjoy this table a bit more. So that's really it for things that are new. I do want to show you this. I don't think this was in the last video. That is a new pull-down projector screen, and that is not used for a digital projector. That is used for my phone projectors. So went out, bought that, and installed it. So now I can just pull that down, and I'm good to go. I can watch any of my films on that. The only problem is I haven't actually tested it yet with my new TV. This is the 65-inch TV I bought to replace my 55-inch TV that went bad. I haven't actually tested it yet because this TV is a little bit higher than my 55-inch, and I knew that this worked perfectly fine with my 55-inch. I'm not sure about my 65-inch. I may have to move that forward so it can hang down in front of my TV. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. Haven't actually tested that out yet, but we'll see. All right, so now let's get on to the rest of the library, because I do believe that's everything that's pretty much new. All right, so over here, we start my DVDs. First wall, DVDs, we have numbers that start up there, and they go all the way across and then down, all along this wall. And same thing on this wall over here. Just across and down. And over here, all along this wall, across, all the way across, all the way around the library and down. This is all DVD. And then they end up over here. Going all the way across and down. Only on the two rows so far. I got plenty of empty space. Lots more space to add DVDs. And they end up over here. And let me go into DVD-Rs. I do have my DVD-Rs separated. And they're just cataloged the same way. A's are together, B's are together, C's are together. And that's how I catalog all these. A lot of people ask me, how do I, do I have these alphabetically, or how do I have my movies? I just have them where, again, all my numbers are together, all my A's are together, all my B's are together, and so on and so forth. But within each of those sections, they're not alphabetical. So all my A's are here. So if I want to find the Alamo, I just got to go through all my A's and go, okay, there it is. It's a little bit of a pain, but at the same time, it's not that hard. It takes me maybe like 2 minutes to find a movie. And as far as putting stuff away, super, super easy. Let's say I get a new title that starts with A. All I have to do is take out the first title in B, then put the new title at A, and then do that throughout the rest of the thing. Take out, the first title in C and just replace them. It takes me about 2 minutes to put something away. It's so incredibly easy. If I have these all alphabetically, it would take me hours to put these away, and that would drive me absolutely insane. It takes like 2 minutes now, and that's great. Then over here we have Blu-rays, separated the same way. It starts with numbers and just goes across, numbers to A, B, C, and so on and so forth. So all the way across and down. And then down here we have 3D, all my 3D Blu-rays at the end. These are new too. I decided to get rid of the, had like bookends. I decided to do these popcorn holders. I basically just, it's pretty simple. I bought these at Target and then took bricks and just broke bricks into pieces and put them inside to give it some weight. Pretty simple, but I think they look really nice. A little bit more, yeah, just again, a little bit more classy, a little bit more fun looking. And again, all my VHS over here on these 3 rows. But like I said, I do have, well, I'm going to show those last. Actually, I want to show you what's above me last. Over here, these are all my laser discs. Again, all alphabetized the same way. A's are together, B's are together, C's are together. And then we go into my CEDs, my capacitance electronic discs. Again, all separated the same way. And then back here, these are all my CD soundtracks. I do not collect cassette soundtracks. I do not collect records. Only CD soundtracks. And they're all separated exactly the same way. A lot of people ask me, though, where I get these little marker cards. These I actually picked up at Bags Unlimited. And then I took a label maker and made my own labels for them. You can buy these blank. You can buy them blank or you can buy them with, I think, lettered. But I don't really like the way they have them set up. So I went and bought, get blank ones at bagsunlimited.com. And then just got a label maker and made my own labels for them. I have every single thing, every format in my collection labeled that way. And up here, the only thing in my collection, the only collection within my collection that I have separated is all my Spice Girl stuff. So, you guys know me. I'm a big Spice Girl fan. So I gotta separate my cinematic Spice Girl collection. This is all cinema stuff. The CD here does come with the DVD of all the videos. This is actually a UK single, Viva Forever, which comes with the Viva Forever video on the CD-ROM. So I have that as well. So a lot of people ask me why I had their CDs up. They're not. This is, well, I mean, they are, but there's a DVD, and that is a enhanced CD-ROM. So, all right. So now I'm going to show you what is above. So if you look up here, something really cool. This is also very new. I'm going to take this right here. There you go, guys. Lights up top, all controlled with the remote. Off, on, off, on. Loving that. And it gives it some more light up there. So what once is very dark and a little bit hard to see, now you got light, and it makes it very, very, very easy to see what's up there. So this is where all my clamshells are over here. All my VHS clamshells, they start over here, and again go all the way across, and then across there, and so on and so forth till they end up right there. So again, all my VHS clamshells are up there, just due to the heightness, the height of them all and whatnot. They had to go somewhere where I could fit them, and they fit perfectly up there. And then we have all my beta, which starts there and goes across, and then across this row as well, and then they end up over there. So this is everything. This is beta. This is everything from standard paper cases to clamshells to everything. All my beta is just together. And then on the other side, we have UMDs, Universal Media Discs, for the Sony PSP. And they end up right over here. Then we have my HD DVDs along this row here. Over here we have my film, which is Super 8, 8mm, and 16mm film reels. My Game Boy Advance videos. These are my DivX titles up there, followed by my my VCDs, my video CDs. And then over here we have all my Video Now, my personal video discs, my Video Now player. And then up there, you can barely see those, but those are my Video 8 cassette tapes. And then up in there, again, you barely see it, but those are my Kenner movie cassette tapes. And up there are my CD-ROMs. So I got all those separated. Got plenty more space over here then to work with. As you can see, these shelves are empty up there. They'll be filled with something eventually. So I'm loving this. And also, guys, check this out. How cool is this? I love sometimes just turning off the lights and just coming down here. I mean, look how cool this looks. Just the glow of everything. I absolutely love it. So absolutely awesome. So there is that. So this is the entertainment stand here. We have a standard definition TV. Gotta have that for watching Laserdiscs, VHS, Beta, anything like that. You gotta watch it on a standard definition TV. Looks like garbage on an HD TV. So gotta keep a standard definition down here. And then my 65-inch 3D TV. HD TV. Again, that is a 3D TV. Down here we have some rewinders. Right there's a Video 8 rewinder, Beta rewinder, VHS rewinder, if you can see those, a little dark in there. Then we have, alright, I know it's going to be a little bit dark, I do apologize for that. But in here we have my Apple TV, my Roku, which I just bought, loving it. We have a region-free DVD player, Beta player, that is a VHS DVD combo, Laserdisc player, Blu-ray player, HD DVD player, my Super Blue player, which is a Blu-ray HD combo player, but it is region-free Blu-ray. Then we have my video CD player, that there being a CED player. This is where I keep my my backpack for my laptop. Then we have my Video Now players, my Sony PSP, so I can play my UMDs. That is a Video 8 camcorder with audio-video output, so I can actually use it as a VCR, because Video 8 VCRs are very expensive. What you can do, you can find them all over the place. You go to Goodwills, you go to pawn shops, you go to flea markets, whatever. You can usually always find Video 8 camcorders with audio-video outputs. You can use those as a VCR. So I got one of those in there, and then down there is my Game Boy, my GBA, my Game Boy Advance, that I use for my Game Boy Advance videos. And then that there is a clock, but it also I can also hook my iPod up to it, which has all my CD soundtracks on it. Of course, we have my Padme there. The one and only action figure or display piece that's actually always been in my library. I've had like action figures down here before, and I've always taken them out. This is the only one that's ever stayed. And this is new right here. A lot of people ask me about this as well in photos I post. This is just simply a book stand. That's all that is. Just a book stand. Nothing fancy. But I can put any sort of media on there. As you see, I'm actually in the process of watching Just Friends right now. No, I do not have surround sounds at the moment. I was saving up for it, and then my 55-inch TV broke, and I had to go out and buy a new TV. So I'm saving up now for surround sound. So hopefully, eventually, in time, that is the plan to get surround sound. I'm gonna mount everything to all the speakers to the ceiling. It's very cool. I just got to figure out where I'm gonna put a subwoofer. I've not figured that out yet. But I will have surround sound in time. People keep telling me I need surround sound, It is coming. So maybe, who knows, maybe by the next library tour, I will have surround sound, but not quite yet. Of course, got my my Muppet Show trash can down here. If you're going to have a trash can, you got to have it, you know, cinema related, of course. So love the Muppets. Love having my Muppets Show trash can. Picked it up at a flea market over the summer. I finally have my cords protected with this cord protector here. It used to just be cords that ran across there. Hated that. That's the main power source. They run up and then up behind the shelves, and there's an outlet up in there. And also I have my audio video and my UMD, my HDMI cable running back there over to the other TV. As far as how it looks behind here, a lot of people ask me that too. It's not too junked up, as you can see. Not too many wires going crazy. I don't have everything hooked up at the same time. I used to do that. It got way out of hand, so I don't do that anymore. Now I just hook up things as I need them, as I need players. If I want to hook up my VHS player, I just get it out and hook it up. I don't have it hooked up all the time. The only players that I constantly have hooked up are my Super Blue player, my Blu-ray player, and I also have my Roku and my Apple TV always hooked up. Otherwise, I just hook up what I need as I need them. Here's the HDMI splitter that runs to the other TV. I don't always use it. The video quality does diminish just a slight little bit. And, you know, if I don't have to diminish my quality, why diminish it? So I only use this when I'm actually using the other TV. Here's my Rabbit. This is how I use anything going from cable or audio video that splits to the other TV. And, of course, I have an RF modulator, too, to help me out with that. Got everything labeled, as you can see, so I know which cable's which. Very important to do. Otherwise, I'm like, then I get to like a junction like this. I'm like, I have no idea what cable is what. So see, I got everything labeled. It's very important to do that, in my opinion. So again, not too junked up back there. I try to keep everything nice and tidy. I zip tie everything up. I don't like having a whole bunch of cables just running behind the TV. I like having everything as tidy as I possibly can. And I think I do a pretty good job with that. And especially since I don't have everything hooked up at the same time, which usually causes a mess. We got some movie marquees up here. These are given to me by one of my viewers. Just a little decoration. Also on the other side as well. Got my Santa Claus Conquers the Martian. Yeah, there you go. Santa Claus Conquers the Martian. DVD right there. That was actually given to me also by one of my viewers. It came in just a really crappy... The artwork was horrible. It looked like just some really B crappy artwork you'd get from like some no-name company putting this out. I mean, it's just some of the worst artwork I've ever seen for a DVD in my entire life. I mean, it just looked really, really, really bad. And then I opened it up and I see this DVD, which is beautiful. Look at that. That's one of the coolest DVDs I've ever seen. So since I already had the movie, I thought, I'm going to hang the DVD up. The DVD is just really cool looking. Gotta hang it up. Then we have my theater room piece right there. Picked it up at it was one of those, I honestly, I can't remember where I got this. It was not Hobby Lobby. It was some other random store like Hobby Lobby that sells stuff like this. So pick that up. Love it up there. I think it looks really cool. And of course my Spice World poster. My only full-size poster I have hanging up down here. These I picked up from a closing Blockbuster video. Just some cool pieces there. I love this. Horror. Watch something creepy tonight. The movies they chose were Red Dragon and Misery. I mean, Misery is a great kind of like thriller horror, but I mean, it blows me away that the two movies they chose for horror were Red Dragon and Misery. I could have thought of like a whole bunch of, a whole bunch more scary movies than that. These here I framed. These were also given to me by some viewers. These are given out by the Disney, maybe it's the Disney Movie Club. When you order a movie, you get one of these They're kind of like holographic. If you can tell, I don't know if you can tell in the video. They're holographic, kind of like cards you're supposed to put in front of your DVD artwork. Kind of weird. But I really had no use for that. But I thought they looked pretty cool framed, so I framed them, hung them up on the wall here. Of course, my Cars light switch cover to go with my Cars welcome mat. Lightning McQueen, ka-chow. Up here we have a Blockbuster flag. This is actually a really huge flag. This flag is gigantic. It was meant to fly outside of the store. Really, really big. This is just one small part of it. The other side says like open all year or something like that. I don't know. It's very tall, taller even than the whole library. Very, very, very large. So I folded it up and just had the Blockbuster logo showing. Hung it up. See, there's Remy. Got Remy sticking out there. So I love that. Fun display piece. This here is my DVD video sign. Grabbed this from a closing Borders. Had to climb way, 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 way up on a ladder. All the way to the tip top of the ladder. All the way up on this wall and hack this off a wall. Extremely dangerous. They gave me a knife and a screwdriver and I was hacking away at this thing, getting it off the wall. Could have killed myself. They didn't seem to care, I guess, because they were closing. And I picked this up for like dirt cheap. And it's just a really cool display piece, again, from a closing Borders I picked up years ago. Another piece I picked up from a closing Blockbuster. Everybody deserves a reward. Got the Blockbuster rewards card. Very cool. Oh, I do have a light back here. I should probably turn that on. People always tell me I need a light back here. Every time I would bring people over and show them the new library, they'd come back into this corner and say it was dark. Why don't I hang a light up back there? So I finally did. I don't turn it on very often, not really unless I'm back here. But it does come in handy when I want to work back here. All these shelves are like empty now. They used to be filled. Now they're all empty, waiting for more DVDs and Blu-rays and goodies. Got a TED display piece up there that was also given to me by a viewer. And my Blockbuster, my Hollywood Video rental cards. I wish I had some of my other rental cards, but I didn't keep them at the time. Once all the stores started going out of business, and I realized they were all going out of business, I decided to keep these two. But I am missing like 3 other ones. So that's a shame. So that is that. I'm trying to think, do I really got much more to show you? Now we have a Tyler Main signed Halloween H2 photo there. That was given to me by a friend of mine. Is there anything on the other side? No. Cool bookends here I picked up. It's Bugs Bunny. There's Taz. Very cool bookends. And again, guys, that is about it for the library. Not too much more really to talk about. Can't really think of anything else I need to show you. A little thing up here I got, though. This West Coast Video VHS head cleaner. I already have some head cleaners that are they're like new condition. But this one I thought would make for a fun display piece. So I got it up there. And then again, that is about it. So DVDs going all the way around the room, all the way onto on all 4 walls. Some larger stuff there. Laser discs and CEDs, cinematic trivia games, VHS, Blu-rays, 3D Blu-rays, DVD ROMs, DVD-Rs over here. CDs, VHS, Beta, all sorts of other miscellaneous goodies over here like UMDs, HD DVDs, all kinds of stuff over here. Although one last thing I'll show you before I go, I always forget to show this up, but you guys always leave me comments, what are these? And that's these little doors right here. One of the most common things I get asked in my videos, when I show these off and I have people over here, they always ask, what is behind these doors? And very simple question. That is a water spigot. That's it. That's why this shelf, actually, you can see, it protrudes out a little bit. There actually are some pipes back there. I had to build up to the pipes and then build the wall out a little bit because there are pipes around back there. Back here is some sort of water meter device thing. I don't even know what that is. I've never looked at it. I've never seen anybody else look at it. I don't even know what that is. I'm sure some of you guys know, but whatever. I wanted to keep access to it. And then this here, most important door in the world, in this house anyway, the main water shut-off valve for the house. So if I ever get a flood in the house, this door is very important to have because I will need to turn the water off. So yeah, I built little doors, even with safety catches just for fun. So that's what's there. So anyway, guys, that is it. There you go. That is the tour of the Cinematic Media Library / theater. Just wanted to show you guys how I have it set up now. Again, no longer having a table there, no longer having a desk there with my desktop PC on it. Nothing like that anymore, which I think looks so much better to have these here. And then over here, having the VHS on these shelves and moving my Blu-rays over here. And that's really the big thing, with the exception of the new TV and the new table and a projector screen. So there you go, guys. That is it. Hope you had fun with this video. I know you all been waiting for it for a very, very, very long time. I definitely slacked off with making this video, but like I said, I had some things to do. Had some little things I wanted to get set up and get finished before I showed you the video. Like, for instance, I wanted to get this TV set up. I wanted to do that. I wanted to get, you know, the protector back here. I wanted to get that. I wanted to get the new table. So there were a lot of little things I wanted to do. So after I got all them done, of course, putting the lights up, that was a little bit of a hassle. I had to do that just a little bit at a time because of Cinema Sickness Jr. He naps a lot, and I didn't want to wake him up. I had to hammer all those up there, so I'd work a little bit, he'd take a nap, and I'd do a little bit more work, and I'd have to wait till the next day to get more done. So it took me a little while to hang all these, but I think they look great. So just things like that. It took a little while to get done. Finally finished. It was time to shoot the video. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was worth the wait. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. And that is it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you are not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, take a look. There's a lot more to see there than just my videos. All kinds of up-to-date information on deals that I find that are going on, up-to-date information on what I'm currently up to. Also, if you like my videos, check out the videos from Team Sickness as well. And of course, while you're there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. I would really appreciate the support. And that is it, guys. So thanks for watching. Again, I will see you tomorrow. And again, if you have any comments or questions, sorry, leave a comment below. See you then, guys. Bye.